Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I am going to be bringing you another video on REEF. So much to talk about with this coin. I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of views I got in one day just on REEF. So it shows me there's a lot of people interested in it. As you can tell from the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about the supply, and I'm hoping I can kind of help people understand my personal opinion on what's going on. But if this sounds interesting to you, please drop that like, give me a subscribe if you're new watching, and I'm going to dive into this. But before I do so, I need to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on this market. So please always do your own research before investing any money. That being said, I'm also going to go through the charts with you a little bit just to show you like where I think REEF can go in relation to price as well. But yeah, like actually, let me just quickly do a quick coin market hack. My quick coin market hack. I can't even get it out. My little hack, it shows like British pounds and dollars. Mummy, I'm going to tell my mum, Mummy, what is it? Because I'm trying to do a hack, right? I'm trying to do my coin market cap hack because I really love it. Are you dark web? Not am I from dark web? Am I using dark web? Are you dark web? No, Mommy, I'm not dark web. Then why are you hacking this thing for? Because, Mommy, when I refresh the page, it shows in dollars. Are you from the United States? No, Mommy, I'm trying to show. Are you laughing at me? She just takes it too far. If you laugh, I will slap this REEF out of your head. Listen, that's what happens when you have an African mum, man. Don't try to explain too much to her. But yeah, my quick coin market hack shows that it's sitting on 4 cents. Guys, listen. I've seen the comments, yeah, and I understand what people are saying about REEF, and a lot of people seem to be confused by the supply, by the supply of the by the actual total supply of or circulating supply of REEF, and some people are also a bit concerned about the market cap. But please understand this, yeah, REEF is dealing with, you know, big exchanges like Binance, right? And there's a lot more you need to understand in relation to REEF and why people may be getting this mixed up in the first place. Now, this is my own personal opinion, what I think is going on, right? Because as you can... Still thinking of my mum. Who is REEF? No, I'm not going there. As you can see, REEF offers... like it's sort of like a cross chain or bridge. They're doing something really experimental in relation to the standard traditional coins that we have, and you can see that, you know, it's offering 2 different blockchains here, which is the ETH and the Binance Smart Chain. And each blockchain, I've actually got them up here so you can see, each blockchain has their own relation to how much is in supply, right? Or this says max supply of max total supply of 4 billion. I think that's correct if I'm looking at that right. And obviously get my words out, the Binance Smart Chain is showing something totally different, right? But what I can tell you is this, that there's going to be different, especially when it's just new as well starting off, there's going to be different charts showing different things in relation to the blockchains and how much they have in supply and blah 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 blah, right? And essentially what I've done, me myself is, you know, I've taken into consideration that, you know, they are saying that there is a max of 20 billion tokens in supply, and a lot of people, and I don't know if you're newbies or what you are, or if you are into the industry and you've been into a while, totally respect that. And you know, I can understand how this can scare people, but it doesn't scare me, and I'll tell you for why. Because even if this was wrong and it was 4 billion or 6 billion or whatever kind of billion it is that's in circulating supply right now, or even total supply, whichever one you want to call it, it doesn't really matter, because, you know, 20 billion is the max, and we know you're never going to get more than 20 billion supply. So it wouldn't even bother me if all 20 billion were out in supply and circulating, yeah? And if they had to update the market cap, then fine. But as we can see right now on coin market cap, it's showing a market cap of 88 million, right? And when I look at these blockchain charts or websites, whatever you want to call them. You know, I really have broken this down. I've tried to figure it out. And me personally, I was getting a total number of, because what I did is basically add however many suppliers here, and then I added the REEF supply, and you know, you're looking roughly around 10 billion circulating. Personally, that's what I think. I mean, these are saying total supply at the bare maximum. I believe that there could be, if they had to do an update on the circulating supply, maybe there's 10 billion, who knows. But again, that doesn't bother me at all, because you know, at the end of the day, I know we're never going to get more than 20 billion total supply. And I'll tell you why this is significant for me. And if you missed my last video, I said before, you know, XRP, this video here, and I was only comparing REEF in relation to XRP of the supply, because XRP has a total of 100 billion or 99 billion. And you know, when you look at a coin that's got that amount of supply, even here, let's circulate in 45, and if you want to do this, you can, you know, because if you think 45 billion circulating, this has gone as high as, you know, £2.70, almost £3. What we talking, £2.80, sorry, in dollars, $3.86 or something like that. It keeps changing every time, but let me just show you down here, all-time high, right? £2.75, and I'm going to show you this in dollars so you can see. £2.75, you're looking at $3.84 for XRP, right? And again, I'm just comparing the supply. Whether you want to call it 45 billion that it hit this price, or 20 or 99 billion, I like to go with the total supply, because I know when all the supply is taken, it's minted, and there's none left, prices will rise. And you know, you've seen Ethereum as a fine example of this, that you know, there's no more that can possibly be minted or anything because they're already out circulating, and Ethereum has broken its last all-time high. So I know that when XRP's token supply is all taken up, it's going to surpass its last all-time high. So then I have to look at REEF and say, well, hold on, if REEF has got 5 times less the supply of XRP, I have to believe, me, myself, and I'm not, this is not investment advice, I'm just telling you my personal opinions, that again, even if it just had 20 billion and that was circulating, we could see prices of 5 times the price of what XRP hit, purely for the fact that it has 5 times less the supply. Means it's more scarce, guys. It's harder to get hold of. Scarcity. And you can also use a fine example to show scarcity, by the way. You can look at Yearn financing. Just again, we're talking supply, guys, just to show you what scarcity is like. When you have a coin with like 36,000, look how low it is in supply. The lower it is in supply, the higher the price tends to go. And I'm just showing you down here, like total supply 36,000. This may go up and up, because I think it was 30,000 before, but as far as it's aware, actually no, maybe at the time the circulating and total supply was 30,000, but look, 36,000 is the max that I've seen so far, right? Unless they do decide to add more, I don't know. But look at the price, £31,000, and that's based on the scarcity of the coin, meaning there's not much in relation of the coin out there to have. So again, look at XRP, 99 billion, it went as high as £2.74, $3.84, and then again, look at REEF, even if it was 4 billion, that's total supply. Even if it was that, look, again, I don't even care if it's 20 billion, because again, if it's 20 billion, you're looking at 5 times this price, guys, that it could potentially hit. And that's not investment advice. That's not me telling you to go out and buy. I'm just going on my own personal opinion. I'm showing you realistic data. I'm not showing you things that haven't been here before. Look, I'm taking this here, $3.84. I'm timesing it by 5 because I want to see what kind of price it can go to. £19.20 is absolutely insane. That is absolutely insane, especially if you was to invest £1,000 a day. Because if you're new to my channel, I know a lot of you guys have seen it, and I say average person should be able to afford, get my words out, should be able to afford £1,000. You're looking at 34,243 REEF coins, by the way, which is mad, because if you took them and then it eventually at some point down the line in the future went to this price, £19.20, that is an absolute game changer, because look at how much you could make. I'm going to times this by your 34,000 coins. Again, if you were patient enough to just sit there and wait, you're looking at, oh my God, you're looking at £657,000 should it go that high. But you know, I'm realistic. You know, I'm happy for it to just go to XRP's price, £3 or £2.75, $3.84. What if it just hit that? And again, we're talking 5 times less the supply. But if it hit that, guys, you know, $3.84, if we saw a REEF price for this, and again, you invested your £1,000, not investment advice, you had 34,000 tokens, and you was patient enough to it to go to an XRP price, which in my eyes is very doable, you're looking at £131,000. So I understand that there's going to be people shaken up by what's going on with the supply thing. This does not scare me. If anything, this gives me an opportunity to buy REEF cheaper. And, you know, everybody's going to have their own opinions on this coin. It's a new coin, I understand. When new coins come out, it's very normal to get your FUD, fear of uncertainty and doubt, or whatever you want to call those letters. I think it is that. Something like that anyway. And I understand there's going to be good news with the bad news. But you know what? Have you heard that saying? You buy the rumor and you sell the news. So if people are spreading rumors saying that this is bad and this is this and that, then to me, I'm going to buy that because I'm going to buy the rumor. And then I'm going to sell the news. So when this goes into the news, REEF has exploded absolutely high. Get my words out, absolutely high. It's sitting on £3-4. I'm going to sell the news, guys. What am I laughing for? But yeah, guys, that's what I'm going to do because this is how we play the market. And, you know, you guys should be looking at things like the white paper, you know. They put it there for a reason. They show you in full detail, and it wouldn't surprise me if they've already spoke about what they're doing and how they work out the supply and everything in the white paper. If you are someone that's going onto Reddit and you're getting your information about REEF on Reddit and you're trying to invest based on what you see on Reddit because of this Wall Street bets, guys, that was a one-off for me in relation to Dogecoin. And I don't know, it might happen again. But guys, Reddit does not tell you about the project. It doesn't. That for me is not research. I would not invest based on what other people are telling me. Can you imagine an old man coming up to you? Give me £50, please, and I'll make you £100. imagine 10 granddads coming up to you. No, give me £150. I'll make you 500. And then there's another granddad. No, don't listen to them. They're in Reddit. Give me £40. Okay, I'm talking too much. But what I'm saying is, if people come up to you and tell you stuff, do you do what they tell you to do? Or do you do your own research? And again, I'm scrolling through this. You know, this is what I do. I do my own research and I look at what's been given by REEF and then I make my own personal judgment. And at the end of the day, if this really was a scam, like some people are panicking about, you best believe Binance would have delisted it as fast as you can imagine. Because the one thing that Binance does not want to do is lose money. And they certainly wouldn't be wasting their time with them if they, if they didn't have that belief in it. And furthermore, do you really think they would be adding it to their Binance Smart Chain as a pair? If it was like some sort of scam, you best believe that Binance would not touch this at all. Okay? So that's my personal opinion. You believe whatever you want to believe. But guys, do your own research on this because I think it's really interesting. And let's just take a little look at the price, right? This is, talking, 4 cents today, 0.42 cents. If it goes down, fine, I'll buy more. But I tried to form a little wedge here. And again, I'm not the best when it comes to technical analysis, guys. I'm pretty sure there's 100 people better than me. But I'm good enough to know what I know, and I can see what I can see. And this looks like a descending wedge in my eyes, or you can call it a falling wedge. For those who are new and don't understand what that is, you can see it here, and it's usually like a reversal indicator or reversal pattern, and usually it tends to break up, as you can see from photos like this. So it comes down into like a little reversal and then it breaks up, right? And that's sort of what I'm seeing in the REEF price. If this was to happen, I don't know if it's like a bull flag or not if you take it from here, but I'm just going to be very real. Take it from the highest point to the lowest point. If this was to break out, we could potentially see, let's say if it broke out later on down, because obviously it squeezes into this little triangle, right? And then eventually it have to break out. Even if it broke out somewhere around here, we could potentially in the future, in what this says, in the coming few weeks, days, whatever you want to call it, we could potentially see REEF sitting at maybe 5 cents, 6 cents, 0.57, something like that. Yeah. So again, it's not. I might not be the best. But you know, when I usually do this sort of stuff, it usually tends to play out. It played out for other coins, like when I did Cardano and Zilliqa and everything else. You can check them in your own time. But yeah, you know, drop your comments down below. I'm interested to know what you guys think about REEF, because, you know, for me, I just see an opportunity, and it is a new coin, and there's gonna be people unsure, but that's what happened with Bitcoin. Do you remember back in 2012? Or even when you first heard about Bitcoin, you probably ignored it. No, it's a scam. no, this and that. I remember when, and it's funny because I look in my comments, and it really makes me laugh when I see stuff like, oh, but this and that, and that, and they're not transparent, blah, blah, blah. And those are the sort of comments you used to see when Bitcoin was like at pennies, or £1, or £2, or £10. Yeah, it's never going to go to 200 quid, it's never going to go to £5, it's never going to go to blah, blah, blah. And guys, look at where Bitcoin is now. Let me just get this up so you guys can see. Oh, well, you can see anyway, right? But look, you're talking $51,000 coin market cap hack. Let's just do a quick cap hack again. Almost $52,000. People thought it was never going to go up to 10, 15, 20, 200 pounds. So I look at that. I look at REEF like that. It's a brand new coin. People don't understand it fully, you know, but they're looking to do something really interesting. And I'm happy. And again, not investment advice. And whatever coin you decide to invest into, there's always going to be a risk. But high risk equals high reward. I don't think this is a high risk. I think that they're just trying to do something very unique that most coins haven't really paid really much attention to, really. And I really think that, you know, this could probably set some people up for greatness in the future. So I think I've spoken too much. Guys, come on the website, just have a little look, take an hour at your life and just go through like the white papers and stuff. And, you know, you can look at these sort of things here and the block scan chains or whatever you want them. I say block scan, it's like, what is it? It is a scan of some sort. BSC scan, that's the one I'm looking at. And you can look at the chain, the blockchain and stuff, and, you know, check this, get my words out, the supply and things like that. I think that you're probably going to see a bit more madness with REEF over the next few days. But guys, I know you like the REEF, and if you want me to drop some more on REEF, let me know. Drop your comments down below. I want to thank everyone for watching. Shout out to my patrons. Where is my phone? I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to shout out to my patrons. Hold on a minute, guys. And patrons, if there's any new patrons that have just joined up, thank you. Obviously, I have to update some of my videos. Some of them are pre-recorded, but your names will always be shouted out because I really appreciate you. This is a special thanks to my patrons. Let me get the names. Where's the names? Why is this messing me up? Where is my names? Ah, there you go. Special thanks to Jack, Daniel Atkins, Toyin Oteri, Glenda, It's Time, Ross Burford, Zpax Zpax, Silent Crypto, Abdul-Kareem, and Kora Black. Thank you. Kora Black, that's an awesome name. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. And also thank you for all the new Patreons that I've had come on. I can see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I see you guys. Basically, if there's someone here that does not have a strategy and you want to know when to buy, when to sell, when to take profits, guys, this is what my Patreon's offering. I'm showing you exclusive content that no one else sees. You know, we can talk on here, laugh, talk about your finance, just talk about your crypto journey, really. You know, hopefully I can help you understand and give you a guide as to when the best time to buy and sell is, and you can see what coins I'm buying. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here with you. I think I spoke too much now. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Cheers.